Welcome back to TurboRide USA, in the heart of a gleaming exhibition hall where white floodlights washed every surface with crystalline clarity. The futuristic Hyosung-style cruiser motorcycle stood like a metallic stallion sculpted from the essence of speed itself. Its presence alone commanded attention, drawing crowds toward it as though magnetized by its bold, muscular stance. Painted in a rich horse color accent, deep, earthy, and powerful like the coat of a well-bred warhorse, the machine seemed almost alive. The paint was not merely applied, it flowed along the curves and edges like a living hide, subtly shifting as the light moved across it. The full front view of the cruiser showcased a dramatic and imposing mass, a front that felt less like a motorcycle and more like the armored chest of a futuristic beast bred for dominance. With its LED lights glowing a fierce, unbroken red, the motorcycle gave the impression of awakened machinery, sharp, alert, and ready for movement even while resting silently. Chrome gleamed from countless surfaces, but none more prominently than the twin oversized exhaust pipes, fat and aggressive like twin cannons, reflecting the neon hues of the hall around them. They rose and tapered with polished precision, promising both power and elegance in a single breath. As onlookers circled it, whispers followed, admiration for its sculpted lines, awe at its aura, respect for its craftsmanship. It was more than a vehicle, it was a statement carved in steel and light. From the moment the eyes traveled downward, the front fascia revealed its intricately engineered design. The headlamp assembly, framed in black chrome, housed a set of open red LED lights that shone like fiery eyes peering through a futuristic visor. The LEDs were arranged in a pattern that made them appear intelligent, clustered in layers resembling retinal rings that gave depth to their glow. Surrounding this lighting assembly were air guidance channels, carved with aerodynamic intent, funneling wind smoothly backward when the machine would cut through the road at high speed. Just below the lights sat the front fender, shaped in a muscular arc, hugging the fat front tire like the protective shield of a futuristic warrior. The fender carried the same horse-tone lacquer, but with matte black striping that highlighted the transitions in shape. The front tire itself was broad and domineering, a fat slab of rubber featuring hybrid treads designed for both urban grip and highway stability. The wheel rims, hammered chrome with Y-shaped spokes, looked like metallic petals frozen in a moment of explosive motion. At the center of each spoke assembly sat precision-milled hubs with engraved patterns unique to the bike's identity. The front suspension system, a pair of inverted telescopic forks in brushed steel and graphite black, stood like twin pillars holding the machine's weight with silent authority. Their construction suggested adaptability, flexing gently over uneven terrain while remaining rock-solid at high speeds. As the profile view gradually emerged, one could appreciate the sweeping lines of the frame, a masterpiece of engineering where function and aesthetics merged seamlessly. The main chassis was a monoshock-supported steel-aluminum hybrid frame, intentionally exposed in particular regions to add raw character. Its skeletal structure resembled the muscular framework of a beast in motion, with tubes and plates arranged in an almost biological pattern. Every joint and weld had been polished, each seam sealed as though sculpted by artisans rather than machines. The fuel tank, large and sculpted, dominated the midsection with a form that tapered toward the rider's knees. Its high shoulders gave it a powerful stance, and the gentle curve at the top made it perfect for resting the chest during long rides. The tank bore a subtle airbrushed pattern reminiscent of a galloping horse, a stylized insignia that melded with the natural flow of the paint rather than standing apart from it. Near the tank's top sat a futuristic digital matrix console embedded beneath transparent tempered glass. This console displayed speed, torque, navigation, battery monitoring in case of hybrid assist, fuel range, temperature, and environmental readings. The animations within the display transitioned smoothly, designed for visibility in all lights. A soft blue ambient glow outlined the instrument panel, making it appear suspended above the tank like a holographic element. Below the fuel tank lay the heart of this metallic creature, a V-twin power unit engineered with precision cooling fins and matte black casings. The engine block was massive yet refined, presenting the unmistakable growl potential of muscular Hyosung DNA. Chrome pipes curled from the engine's side like polished serpents, feeding into the enormous dual exhausts that announced themselves boldly from the rear. Each bolt on the engine casing carried a star-patterned head. The crankcase shimmered in graphite gray, while the intake manifold, equipped with futuristic mesh filters, suggested a beast constantly thirsting for air. Small LED indicators glowed from the side of the engine bay, monitoring internal temperature and pressure levels. These lights, though subtle, added to the sense that the motorcycle was an intelligent entity aware of its own mechanical state. The gears, the transmission cover, the drive belt housing, all had been chromium-plated or brushed for contrast, creating a symphony of metallic tones. The seating area was a study in ergonomic futurism. The rider's seat, crafted from high-resistance memory foam and wrapped in premium black leather, featured fine stitching in crimson thread that matched the red LED theme of the bike. The seat angled upward at the rear, providing lumbar support while adding flair to the design profile. The passenger seat sat slightly elevated, following the contour of the tail section. Underneath the rear seating area was a hidden storage compartment accessed through a hydraulic hinge system, activated by a soft-touch keypad integrated into the left side of the frame. The footpegs were cast from lightweight titanium alloy with anti-slip inserts and adaptive folding hinges. These pegs retracted automatically when pressure was removed, showcasing an intelligent motion sensing system embedded within their pivots. The side panels adjacent to the seat carried a flowing aerodynamic ridge, a design that guided wind outward as the machine rode forward. Along the handlebar region, engineering precision met futuristic styling. The handlebars were wide, slightly curved in cruiser fashion but reinforced with a tech-enhanced internal vibration reduction system. Their surface was coated with a matte anti-sweat grip texture, allowing firm handling even in humid or wet conditions. The end caps featured integrated blinking red indicators that communicated turn signals through a halo effect. The switchgear was entirely digital tactile with haptic feedback, buttons that responded to touch with slight vibration pulses. The clutch and brake levers were adjustable through mechanical dial settings, allowing riders to personalize resistance and angle. At the center of the handlebar sat an AI assist module shaped like a miniature shield, its face a small OLED panel capable of voice command interaction, route planning, and self-diagnosis prompts. This module also acted as the main keyless ignition interface. Moving toward the lower structure, the transmission system housed reinforced gears designed for smooth shifts even under high torque loads. The drive belt, an advanced carbon fiber composite, operated silently, eliminating the metallic whine common in older cruiser designs. The side stand and center stand were forged from stainless alloy, operated with hydraulic assist to reduce rider effort. Underneath the motorcycle, the belly pan featured heat dispersion vents shaped like the ribbing of a creature's underbelly, further emphasizing the biological mechanical theme of the design. At the back, the tail section rose aggressively, tapering to a sharp aerodynamic tip. A red LED strip ran across the rear like a blazing horizon line. The brake lights intensified from a soft glow to a bright, eye-catching illumination when pressure was applied to the brakes. The rear fender was minimalistic, allowing the fat rear tire to command the view. This tire was even larger than the front, wide, round, and built for stability, its tread pattern structured like the muscular tendons of a running animal. The rear rim matched the front but appeared deeper and more sculptural, with chrome surfaces reflecting light in mesmerizing patterns. The dual exhaust pipes at the back formed the most dramatic highlight of the motorcycle's lower body. Their immense size made them instantly recognizable, like the throats of some futuristic mechanical dragon preparing to release a thunderous roar. The chrome finish polished to a mirror-like quality gave them a heroic presence. They extended outward with a curvature so exact it seemed aerodynamic in itself. When imagined in motion, the exhausts would pulse with heat and sound, amplifying the bike's persona as a creature of fire and steel. All across the motorcycle, its engine, lights, frame, wheels, seat, and accessories, there existed a harmony of form and function. Each part had been thoughtfully integrated to create a singular sculpture of futuristic engineering, perfectly suited to stand under exhibition hall spotlights where admirers could walk around it, studying its lines, its contours, its angles, and its technological wonders. Every surface, every bolt, every panel carried intention. The cruiser was not merely built, it was imagined, refined, perfected, and finally unveiled like a masterpiece that represented the next era of Hyosung-inspired motorcycle evolution. Please like and subscribe for more real videos.